there. I really just wanted to come in and share my story with you on when life happens, are you prepared? So this workbook, when I created it, I didn't really just want to give you guys information, but I wanted to give you guys a way to organize it. I actually put it to the test myself. When you get this workbook, when you get the package, you're going to unwrap it, and then you're going to get 3 envelopes. And what these 3 envelopes are, they're an opportunity to, as you gather your information, you're actually going to put them either in an envelope or you're going to create a file based on these stickers that you get. And with these stickers, it corresponds to the sections of the workbook. There is a myth to my madness. Again, a way to organize and gather all your information in one area. So let me just kind of go through some of my favorite pages that I actually was, to my surprise, I actually enjoyed it. You're gathering your personal information, but what really got me was the military service and awards. Myself and my husband were in the military, but I would not have guessed what kind of service awards that he would have wanted in his obituary. Now, keep in mind, I've been married for 25 years, so you would think that I would have known, but sorry, I'm not that good wife that knows everything. Now I know, because guess what? We filled out this workbook. Let's see, personal data information. Because I'm in the retirement field, I'm always asking people for their Social Security statements as they come in for their first appointment. And why would that be? Well, stay tuned because I'm going to go over that in another video. Employer information. How many times do we often not maximize those employer benefits because we don't know what to ask? Well, guess what, guys? You've got that right here in this workbook. It guides you on what you should be asking year to year as those employer benefits change. Monthly budget. Who likes to be on a budget? Not me. But I always say it's a perspective on everything that changes your thoughts. Flip a page or two. Guess what you're going to see? Expenses. Well, I don't pay bills, my husband does. But guess what? If something were to happen to him, on a serious note, I would have been lost without this workbook. But because I know the account information in this workbook, I can kind of, continue on if something were to happen to him. Or if we were to pass away together, God forbid, my kids could go ahead and, create their own workbook with the household expenses in their names. So you're going to go through medical and life insurance. You're going to go through transportation information. And let's see, I really like this section. Again, later in the videos, I'm going to go in depth of kind of like each section and why it's important. I always say it's kind of like having your own life planner or your personalized life planner. But I really like this because as my kids are going to college, and guess what happens when they're 18? Legally, you don't have any kind of authorization to get their medical records. Or let's say something happens to them. They're not legally binded to give us the information that we need. Went to our family lawyer, and what did I do? I got a will for them. It's so important. If you take one piece away from this video, is if you have children that are over 18, make sure you have a simple will so that in the event of something were to happen, you're able to access their records, you're able to make those decisions. Again, guys, when life happens, do you want to be prepared or unprepared? Thanks for joining me today. Tap in the link below to buy now.